Catch a nigga slipping at the light, make his heart drop, cut the green beam on, make his car stop, 223 hit his engine block.
As the sun set, Lily realized she'd spent the entire day by herself, and maybe she should feel lonely, but she never did.
A day in the life as a girl that commutes to college. I've been trying to do better in terms of me romanticizing my college commuting days. Because I know what it can feel like. As if nothing exciting is going on, as if I'm stuck, or as if I'm repeating the same day over and over again. But after coming back to school at 24, I made it a goal of mine to look at it in a different way. Or even just doing something different on the days that I do go to school. And on this specific day, I actually had to prep because I was leaving for a few days. So I stopped by Marshall's and Sephora. And quick little fun fact for you guys, I'm 24 and I don't know how to do my makeup. However, I decided to start a hobby where I'm gonna learn. And for those that don't know, I was actually heading to see my brother, who I haven't seen in about 3 months. So this was exciting, especially because this is our first ever family road trip.
For my girls who are about to go to college, here are the things you need to know before you go. First and foremost, do not take a man serious for at least the first 2 to 3 business months. When men first get to college, they go buck wild. I'm not lying to you. They will do anything with anyone, anywhere, anytime. Don't be a part of that. Don't be a part of that mess. Look me in the eye. Spare yourself. Guys in college are not the same as guys in high school. It could be the same exact person, not the same. Not the same. Second of all, start going to office hours soon. Go get to know your professor, kiss their behind, because when it comes to the end of semester and you have an 89.2 and they don't want to bump it up, chances are if you were really nice to them, probably will. I've done this at least 3 times. Even if you're in a big lecture hall, literally go up to them and be like, "Hi, my name's Kyra. It's so nice to meet you." Or meet with them in office hours to go over a test, do something. It's actually brought my grade from an 87 to a 91. So bring medicine with you. And I know that's so random. A lot of times you cannot buy medicine unless you're 21 years old. Obviously, when you first get to college, you're not 21 years old. So if you're sick, crying, throwing up, sliding down the walls, it doesn't matter because you're not going to be able to go get anything to help you. Sometimes, just in case, go ahead and bring it. Buying a planner is probably the best thing I did for myself my freshman year because I literally could not keep track of anything. I'm usually a very organized person, but for some reason when you first get to college, there's so much going on that it's like a lot of things will slip your mind, and if it slips your mind and you don't turn it in, professors are not as forgiving when you're in college. Keep this in mind always. All the little orientation week events that you think are like so stupid, it's like, oh my god, I'm not going to that, go to them. Honestly, a lot of times they're a lot of fun. My school throws this like really big luau that was literally so much fun. The entire school went. It felt like you meet so many people. Usually there's free food. My school had like free pancakes, free tacos, free pizza, literally all kinds of stuff. 10 out of 10 recommend. Even if you're like, oh, this looks so dumb, just go. Literally, you can leave. Making friends is hard, but it's not impossible. So set yourself up to be in like the best position to do so. Talking to people in class, going to events, joining the little group chats, all of those things. Don't skip class. Do not skip class. If you don't listen to anything else I say, don't skip class. It is so easy to get in a habit of skipping classes. Like once you do it, it's like, oh, that wasn't that big of a deal. And then you keep skipping and keep skipping and keep skipping. A lot of professors in college make participation and like just showing up a part of your grade, like as big as 25% of your grade. So if you're skipping class all the time, you will literally fail. Even if you're doing amazing on all of your assignments, you can literally fail. Come to class. Come to class. Do not get in the habit of skipping class. If you are sick, obviously don't come. Immediately ask your professor like what you missed, ask your friends, whatever. That's why it's important to make friends in class. Just don't skip. Literally don't skip unless you have to. I'll let you know if I think of anything else. Bye.
Number 1 tip for every single college girl. I don't care where you're from. I don't know what school you go to, but try every day. Try to look presentable every day. I promise you it'll do more for your confidence more than you realize. Whether it's your hair, your makeup, and your outfit. I remember seeing on TikTok, they was like, oh, make sure you leave the house with at least 2 done. Your hair, makeup, or your outfit. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not gonna lie, they be spitting facts because every single time you come out, you show how much attention you give to yourself. And then internally, it makes you want to give more attention to the things that you like to do or you want to pursue. So in college, you need that inspiration. So make sure to do that as much as possible.
I go pierce my nose, semi-real then tattoo my body. After that, I go lock my hair. Take advice from nobody. Make friends with bad guys. Bye-bye to decency. I study
Things I wish I knew going into junior year as a senior. Part 3. Although you aren't in college yet, I would say make a LinkedIn profile. If you don't know what LinkedIn is, it's like social media for adults. I'm not saying to go make it and start posting on it, but at least make the account and then you'll be already one step ahead of your peers. Also, having a LinkedIn will come in really useful in the future if you ever attend a summer camp any conferences or even networking events. Because the one thing I learned my junior year is that having connections is so important. A lot of the times, connections is what makes or breaks a job opportunity or even an internship opportunity. I wish I would have started making my college list sooner and visiting colleges. I would say as soon as second semester starts or even earlier if you have time, start thinking and researching about what colleges you want to apply to. I'm glad that my counselor kind of made us do this second semester, but I didn't really take it seriously until summer started. Obviously, your college list changes, but having a good foundation is really good for you so you can focus on other things like your essays. Next, don't feel bad if you can't attend any events. For a lot of people, junior year is the year where you have to lock in, and if you can't attend like a homecoming or participate in a spirit week, anything of that sort, that's okay. You will have senior year, and you probably already did attend sophomore and freshman year. Next, be intentional about your summer plans. Your junior year summer is really crucial to set you up for success. So if you don't know what you're interested in yet, that's okay. Start researching summer programs that you could attend if you're interested in the broader field of STEM or the arts or anything like that. It's also a great time to explore what you like and what you don't like. For me, I applied to so many summer programs but didn't get into any. And that's okay. Most of the summer programs that I applied to were really competitive, which means they had like a less than 5% acceptance rate. So whatever happens junior year summer, just know that it happens for a reason and you did try your best. Because I wouldn't trade my junior year summer for a thing. Next, I feel like drama is always inevitable, but remember, always try to stay out of it. It is so not worth it to spend your junior year hating on somebody or even like having so much drama with somebody. It's so not worth it. But it's okay if friendships change and friend groups change. The thing is, try to not like have beef with anybody because it's just gonna make your junior year so much harder. Bye guys, see you next video.
I just left my HBCU, hopped on a plane, came home and packed up literally everything I owned and moved across the country to Houston, Texas. And if you're wondering why, of course I have a YouTube video explaining why. But you're probably wondering, Eliana, are you still in school? Yes, I am in school. I ended up transferring to the University of Houston, which means I'm alone, by myself, with no friends, nobody, at the other side of the country at a new school. So of course I gotta figure out how I'm gonna make friends, join clubs, network, find a source of income, make my mark, and become from a nobody to a somebody overnight. And to most people, that may be scary, but as you can tell, I'm having the time of my life because I prayed to live in Houston, Texas since I was like 16 years old. And mind you, this isn't the first time I've moved across the country. I moved from Minnesota to Virginia and created my dream HBCU life and experience by myself. But I'm on to new things. And now that I'm situated in Houston, Texas, I gotta figure out how I'm gonna make my mark and use this new environment to change my life again. And I'm gonna bring y'all along with me. So make sure you follow so you know what happens from this moment on. And you can be able to say, hey, I knew her from when she was just making TikToks. Anyways, I'm excited. See y'all later. Bye.